Hi Taurus, this is Shah. Welcome back and I hope you're well, and thank you for your likes and shares and subscriptions. And I hope you will like this reading. This week I'm doing something different. It is pick your pile. You can use all three of them if you like, but I thought it would be a nice idea to give you a choice. As I've got three piles, 1, 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 are going to go separate, and I'm going to start off with the first pile. These are new decks, and this is the Gorgon Tarot, and I hope you like it. I also like it because it's a good idea, or gives good ideas for tattoos. You start off with pile number 1, and you have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands means that things are happening rapidly and fastly. It's not raining, it is pouring. It also means that things are all happening all at once, but you could be traveling. You could be going on holiday, or you could be traveling for work or business, and also you will be hearing news. This news will come through cyber, email, text message, or perhaps phone calls. Wow, that is gorgeous. You've also got number 8, which means the house of money and the house of power. You are in your power, and you are in your strength house. You are in your strength. So have faith and trust yourself, and have faith in yourself as well. The first card you have is Monday, and that's the Death card. The Death card means a new beginning. You're going through a phase. I hope you can see it. It's such a lovely card because you're born is a new beginning, representing a new beginning, going through life, getting old, end of a phase, and then you've got death. I like the psychology behind these cards. And so it is a new phase you're going into. Awesome. There could be a Scorpio around a prominent person, or you could be meeting up with a Scorpio. You also have the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords means that you are moving away from rough waters, difficult times. Like I said, all these cards are meaning transformation, getting into a new energy. You could be moving home. You could be moving home or going on holiday, the same as the 8 of Wands. I think planning is over now. In some cases you can take a short break and you can leave your province. You might even be crossing water. Then we have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands meaning plans coming to fruition. You can see the butterfly here as well. Again, transformation. Ooh, nice one. Plans coming to fruition. Your boat of abundance is coming in. And that is on Friday. Okay, and 3 means creativity. So there is creativity around you. And you've also got the Strength card. Well, you've got number 8, and usually strength is 8 in some decks, so not in this. In this case it is number 11, so that means a new doorway, the angelic doorway. And also 1 and 1 is 2. Again, partnering up. You could be partnering up, moving in, because this is moving home, and this is moving, but not moving home. This is moving, going on holiday, on trips. And the Strength card means that your determination, your hard work is paying off, whether it's spiritually, mentally, or physically. You are ready to roar. Roar like the lion. Look at her hair, it looks like a mane. It is beautiful. And the lion is in the sacral chakra area, in the not the groin, but between the hips, and that also means birth. So something is being born, a new beginning. Perhaps you've found new strength. And then we have the card, and it says fetch. Fetch. I love this deck. It's gorgeous. And that is Albus the dog, and I'm going to read from the book. Fetch means that you might be fetching something that you've been longing for. Fetch also means to retrieve. So you might be retrieving something that you've lost, and that was the news that you could come and get it. Perhaps you left something behind when you visited somebody. Fetch, the keywords are task, messages, again messages, satisfaction, repetition, and retrieval. Finding something that you've lost or finding something out. Okay. Albus says, fetch is a great game. You throw the stick, I bring the stick. You throw the stick again, I bring the stick again. And again and again. It's funny though, because it never gets dull or boring for either of us. Somehow, each time is slightly different, and you never know when something unexpected might happen. I've seen humans get very bored and fed up with tasks in their lives that are not so different from playing fetch. Maybe you would enjoy it more if you treat it like a game. Wow. Albus, the owner of Albus, says Albus is right. Again, we all have repetitive tasks in life. We moan a lot, but maybe we can find the joy and beauty in them instead. There is satisfaction to be found in jobs well done. As Albus knows, simple doesn't have to be boring or undesirable. This card may also indicate a delivery or a message of some sort, brought on swift pause. So yes, wow, amazing. Now we're going on to pile 2. Before we go to pile 2, just to recap, you know that there is a new beginning coming, and there's most probably more than one coming, because there's many things happening at the same time. With the Six of Swords, you're going to quieter waters, to a quiet shore, so that could also be a new beginning. A move of home is also a new environment, a new beginning. You feel strong and you feel powerful, definitely, and you might retrieve something that you had lost, like confidence or strength, or faith or trust. You're a boat of abundance. Your abundance is coming your way. Your plans are coming to fruition, and try to see things with a different perspective if you're doing things in a routine or repetitively. So be happy, be thankful, and carry on. Change is coming. Now we're going to pile 2, and we'll just put these aside. With pile 2, you have the card 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands basically means that you can stand your ground. Again, you're not realizing how strong you are. You are stronger than you think. You don't, and also it means defending yourself. You might feel that you have to defend yourself, but that is sometimes not necessary. So I hope you can see the card and its depictions, because it is already getting dusky here, and I do want to get the readings done today. At least the first 6. So zodiac signs, and the rest will come tomorrow. So if you're a cross-watcher, then come back to watch the cross-watching video that you cross-watch. Okay, then you know you're strong enough. 7 means luck is on your side. Walk away from other people's dramas and traumas. You don't have to defend yourself outside of court. Not to parents, not really, not to friends. They should accept you the way they are. And they shouldn't give advice if it's not asked for. Parents is something different. They will give you advice, and think about it, because they love you and they want to protect you. Okay, but we all have to learn our own lessons from experience. Just take that in mind. Listen to the parents because they mean well. Think about it. Then the first card, we've got the Queen of Swords, and she looks a little bit grumpy. Look at that. I don't know whether you can see. It's a bad lighting, so perhaps if I move the lamp away you can see it better. You can see that she looks really, it's automatic focus, and I don't know how to not to focus automatically. Okay, because I would like to keep the cards big so that you can see. Okay, the Queen of Swords is Libra, represents Libra, but don't forget Gemini or Aquarius. She has wisdom. She stands for integrity, justice, clarity, honesty, and also she is the best at communication. She can sell ice cubes to Eskimos. Wow. So you might have a prominent Libra around you that's giving you advice, and this advice could bring you clarity. Or she might give you advice on how honest you are and how to protect yourself. That could be the case. On how to say things so that you don't have to go into a fight and to justify yourself. This can be very good. So she's very sharp as well. She's right on the point. She cuts straight through to the core to get she cuts straight through to the core to get to the truth and to the issue of something. So if you have to defend yourself, then listen to her advice. Then you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands means celebrations. Usually it means wedding. It's the card for wedding. You could be buying a new house or moving into a new house, because the Four Wands represents the corners of the house, and a house is built on proper foundations. So this is also something that lasts. This advice or this relationship or friendship with this Libra or air sign is of lasting endurance, or lasting forever, long term, because they will tell you the truth. They don't hide. Won't lead you around the garden. This friendship can be very, very strong. You don't have to defend yourself with this person, because they can see straight through you. That's how clever they are. You've got the Four of Wands, celebrations, weddings. You might be getting invited to a wedding. You might want to get married yourself or move in with somebody, and the advice is from a mother figure. Not yet, you're too young, you're only 18. Give it some time. Now, for whatever happens with this relationship, it will be built on proper foundations and will be there for a long time, if not forever. Then you have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords means taking time out, meditation, contemplation and evaluation. Perhaps you need to take time out to think about the advice that you're getting, or whether you want to get married or not. The Four of Swords also means taking a break. This could be a holiday or perhaps a honeymoon, because it's next to the wedding card. And the Queen of Swords represents also municipalities and institutions. So this could be the person that you're marrying with, Taurus, could be a Libra or a Gemini or an Aquarius, or this could be the registrar office. Okay, somebody, it could be a woman that will marry you too. Now we've also got the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands means partnering up, making also plans for the future. Awesome. So partnering up is could be because the marriage card is there. Now the card that I have from Albus, the household dog, is running. Okay, and what I'm hearing directly is you can't run before you walk. So take your time, and that resonates with the Four of Swords. Don't do anything in a hurry, otherwise you'll have to repent in leisure. That is also what I'm hearing. Now what I'm also hearing is that perhaps it is time for you to hurry up. Excuse me. Perhaps it is time for you to hurry up. Time is of the essence is also what I'm hearing. Now let's see what Albus has to say, and I will use the book. Speed, movement, direction, focus, liberation. Yes, and that is what we are in now. The energy of liberation. The lockdown is being eased up. In some countries we might be able to travel. There's also talk of inoculation passports so that we can travel to other countries, and that is there is movement, there is a shift in the energy. Albus says the open space beckons, and I can just run and run and run. I can run as fast as the wind when there is nothing to stop me or get in my way. There's no feeling in the world like it. We dogs love to feel the wind in our fur and hair, our paws pounding like horses' hooves on the earth. I've been seeing people run, if they are running to catch a bus or running away from something. Sometimes you run in races too. I think you should try just running for the fun of it. It's great. It gives you a feeling of freedom. So perhaps you are taking time out so that you don't have to run away. You want to make certain that you can stay, or that you can run with your partner. And I also hear run, run, run. So I don't know. There is a song called Run, Run, Run. There is somebody saying there is a song. Okay. Owner's note. This is Emily translating what Albus is saying. It's a joy just watching Albus run, so you can imagine how wonderful it must feel. If this card comes up for you, it means that nothing can stand in your way. So don't hold back. Put your plans into action. Plans. So don't hold back. Put your plans into action. Launch yourself forward into a better future. Could be marriage, could be partnership. Okay. Or simply run for the sheer joy of it. If you have somewhere in mind that you are hoping to reach, now is the time. In other words, your goals or your wish. So time is of essence, then you need to run. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. That is the gist of that reading. Now we're going to the third pile, Taurus, and you have the Emperor. An Emperor is you. It represents Taurus. So the Emperor is Aries. The Hierophant is Taurus. I always get these two sometimes mixed up because they look so much alike. They have the same meaning. A professional advisor, or it could be a mature man that you respect, that you seek advice from. A leader, and that is what this card means. Or Aries. You might want to seek advice from a mature person. This can be your father, but this can also be a professional like a bookkeeper, a doctor, whatever. They have a different perspective. You can see the eagle there. They look at things from a higher perspective, so like a bird's eye view. They need to know the ins and outs of things so they can give the right advice. It could be a lawyer, it could be anybody, bookkeeper, accountant, anything like that. Then you have the Seven of Swords, the first card. The Seven of Swords generally means somebody might be deceiving you something. Perhaps you need a lawyer or an advocate or advice because somebody's done you wrong. Somebody's left in a haste. They didn't want a confrontation, or somebody has taken something that does not belong to them. Usually they carry away 5 swords and leave 2 swords behind. So that could be that somebody's deceiving you or lying to you or has taken something that doesn't belong to them. But 7 is still good luck. You've also got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the Leo sign. The Aries is also a fire sign. So definitely action and swiftness and fire is around you, and perhaps prominent people that are fire signs. Okay, she's an independent, determined lady. She's creative. She'll get what she wants, and she doesn't matter how, she will get it, even if she has to steal it. So that could be somebody that wanted something that belonged to you, was jealous of you, and stole from you. I'm not saying it is a fire sign, but it can be. It's definitely somebody that has the Queen of Wands energy. Independent, demanding, quite stubborn, and could also be bossy. It could be, for example, your employer, because these are powerful people. You've got the Hanged Man next. The Hanged Man means there is a delay. Sorry, Taurus, I just sneezed, so I will have to cut that out. And coming back to the Queen, it sounds really negative about the Queen of Wands, but the other side of the Queen of Wands is that she's beautiful, she's passionate, she's creative, and that's the good side of the Queen of Wands. But this sounds a little bit more negative because we've got the Seven of Swords, and because we've got the professional advisor, or an advice from a mature man like a father figure. Okay, now the delay could be, what can the delay be? You've got the delay because you've got the Hanged Man, and I love this card because it's got Jesus in it. The Hanged Man is also spiritual. Now you can see also that the 4 on the legs of the Hanged Man, and it looks like a lot of things are going around in your head. You're getting frustrated. Perhaps you're taking time out. This is also getting a different perspective. Time delays depending. The delay is self-chosen because the hanged man hung himself up in this way because he was bored and he wanted to find out another method of meditation. That's the story, the mythical story behind it. And he's also a man called Godin. So that's the mythological story behind that card, but it means meditation, contemplation, evaluation. It also means delays of 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks or 4 months. Perhaps you've taken time off, or perhaps you have been off college or university for 4 months and there has been delays because of the COVID. And perhaps you took time out, like I said, because this is self-inflicted, usually, by choice. So time to get perspective, a different perspective, to see things from a different angle. That is also in the meaning of the mythological side of this card. So once you have got this different perspective, perhaps on this person that's taken something from you or left you, it's time for you to come back into the real life. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune. You're on your way up. You've got the different perspective, like I said, and you can come back into life, but you're moving on. And you don't feel as if you are in that mull in your head, that you're mulling things over, going round and round. No, you're going up like this, like a spiral. You're going up to the next level. You've been in a down period and now you're coming back out to the sunlight. Awesome. Action. You're taking action. Perhaps you're taking legal action. This is also my karma card. When you've done something good or bad, it will come back to you threefold. Or if somebody's done you wrong, they will get their karma. And this could be that you are taking them to court if it's something legal. This could also mean moving home, moving in, taking, going on holiday, taking your relationship or your career up to the next level. This could also mean promotion. Something is coming to an end, a phase is coming to an end, and a new beginning. Awesome. Beautiful card. So remember, if somebody's done you wrong, then they will get their karma. You are coming into action like the Queen of Wands. You're taking a page out of her book. That's the flip side of her, the good side. Justice. She believes also in justice. Acting, taking action on injustice. You will be feeling on top of the world. The fortune, the Wheel of Fortune will become your world. White. You have the card Splash. He's splashing there in the sea. Lovely. Now sometimes a splash, what does a splash mean for you? A splash means jumping into the deep end, spontaneity, taking that leap of faith. Action, being vivacious. Action, boom, fast, speed, change. Lovely. Now let's see what splash officially means. Decisiveness, that is her. Spontaneity, like I said, vivaciousness, impact and effect. You will have that. You are taking action. You've sorted out what you wanted to do. You've made a decision. You're not indecisive anymore. You're taking a decision and you've made the choice. Elba says, don't hang around watching from the sidelines. The same way, don't hang around, literally. Get in there, make a big splash. That's what I would do. No messing about, just wee splash. I do think people are funny when they put their toes in, out and in again. The water's lovely, so get on with it. Don't waste time on indecision. You'll love it when you get it. You're going to get wet anyway. If you're standing around when I jump in, everyone knows about it when I arrive. I may spend some time drying off afterwards, but boy, is it worth it. Take that leap of faith. Owner's notes. That's Emily's interpretation of Albus. If there's something you're thinking about doing, but you're feeling uncertain, why not just take Albus's advice and dive in? You can make a big impact and send ripples of positive effects out into the world when you act decisively like the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever it is that is causing you to be hesitant will soon melt away if you simply go for it. You may well inspire others to follow your lead. The water does look lovely, so be a trendsetter. That is what I would title this reading for the week if you've chosen number 3. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and let me know if you like the choices or whether you just want one reading. I thought I would use the 3 new decks this way, and I love the decks. If you want to see any of the decks, then please have a look at the review. It's out now. Take care, have a beautiful week, and good luck. Believe in yourself, my darlings. Please like and share and subscribe.